Combining grains with legumes is one of the most elegant and practical nutrition strategies ever developed, and it emerged independently in cultures around the world long before amino acids were scientifically described. What looks like simple comfort food, rice with beans, flatbread with chickpeas, corn with lentils, is in fact a highly effective way to build complete, high quality protein from affordable plant foods. From a positive analytical perspective, this pairing is not about compensating for a weakness in plant foods, but about recognizing how different plants naturally complement each other when eaten together across a meal or a day. Grains and legumes differ in their amino acid profiles in a way that makes them biologically cooperative. Most grains are relatively low in lysine, an essential amino acid crucial for tissue repair, immune function, and hormone production, but they provide adequate methionine and cysteine. Legumes show the opposite pattern. They are rich in lysine but lower in methionine. When combined, these foods supply all essential amino acids in proportions that support muscle maintenance, growth, and metabolic health. Importantly, this does not require precise pairing at every bite. Eating grains and legumes within the same meal or even the same day allows the body's amino acid pool to balance itself naturally. Rice and beans are the most widely cited example, and for good reason. White or brown rice provides easily digestible carbohydrates and methionine, while beans contribute lysine, fiber, and micronutrients such as iron, magnesium, and potassium. Together, they create a protein profile comparable in quality to animal protein, but with additional benefits for gut health and cholesterol regulation. Corn and lentils form a similar partnership. Corn is higher in sulfur-containing amino acids but low in lysine and tryptophan, while lentils supply these missing components along with folate and polyphenol. Wheat paired with chickpeas, as seen in hummus with flatbread or chickpea stews with bulgur, offers a balanced amino acid spectrum while delivering sustained energy and satiety. What makes these combinations especially powerful is that they often appear in traditional meals that are already optimized for digestion and enjoyment. For breakfast, a bowl of leftover rice gently reheated with lentils and topped with a splash of lemon and olive oil creates a protein-rich start that stabilizes blood sugar without heaviness. Another morning option is whole wheat flatbread served with warm mashed chickpeas, tahini, and spices, delivering protein, healthy fats, and slow-digesting carbohydrates that sustain energy through the morning. In corn-based cultures, corn porridge paired with a side of bean stew or lentil curry serves the same role, offering comfort alongside nutritional completeness. Lunch combinations can be equally simple and adaptable. A rice and bean bowl with seasonal vegetables, fermented pickles, and a modest amount of oil not only provides complete protein but also improves mineral absorption through acidity and fermentation. Wheat berries tossed with chickpeas, herbs, and vegetables create a chewy, satisfying salad that keeps hunger steady for hours. Corn tortillas filled with lentils, sautéed vegetables, and salsa bring together complementary proteins with fiber and phytonutrients in a highly affordable format. Dinner pairings often highlight how these foods support long-term health without excess cost or complexity. A pot of lentil stew served over rice is a classic example of nutrient density meeting practicality. Chickpea curry with whole wheat roti or bulgur pilaf provides a deeply satisfying meal that supports muscle maintenance even in the absence of animal protein. Corn-based dishes, such as nixtamalized tortillas paired with beans or lentils, add calcium and improved protein quality thanks to traditional processing methods layered onto the grain-legume combination. From a population-level nutrition perspective, these pairings are especially valuable for vegetarians and low-income households. They rely on shelf-stable, widely available ingredients that can be prepared in large batches, reducing both cost and time. Messaging that emphasizes protein completeness through combination rather than protein deficiency helps shift the narrative from scarcity to sufficiency. When communities understand that rice does not need meat to be nutritionally complete if beans are present, or that flatbread and chickpeas together meet protein needs, dietary confidence increases and reliance on expensive processed foods decreases. For vegetarians, these combinations support adequate protein intake without excessive reliance on dairy or ultra-processed meat substitutes. For low-income households, they provide a blueprint for nourishing meals that align with cultural traditions and economic realities. Even small adjustments, such as increasing the legume portion slightly relative to grains, can significantly improve lysine intake and overall protein quality without increasing food costs. Another often overlooked advantage is how these meals support gut and metabolic health. The fiber from legumes slows carbohydrate absorption from grains, leading to more stable blood glucose and insulin responses. Fermentation, soaking, or sprouting, common in many traditional grain and legume preparations, further enhances mineral absorption and digestibility. The result is a meal that nourishes not just muscles, but also the microbiome and long-term metabolic resilience. Ultimately, combining grains with legumes is not a compromise or a fallback strategy. It is a refined nutritional solution shaped by centuries of lived experience and now reinforced by modern science. These meals demonstrate that completeness in nutrition does not require complexity, luxury, or rigid rules. With thoughtful pairing, everyday staples can provide robust protein quality, sustained energy, and cultural continuity at every meal, making this approach one of the most accessible and empowering tools in global nutrition.